All right, so I'd like somebody to come up here. Somebody who has upper torso kind of tension or pain or so forth, and come up. Okay, all right, Pat, you're the first one. All right, so there's some laws that you abide by. One is that for female, you work on the right side first. And for male, you work on the left side first. Any questions? No why? No question? Yeah, okay, yeah. I know we just had lunch, but you had a great cadence rap, so you should be rapping, lively. And so it depends on your pulse. So the spleen energy is most important for the female. It's on the right-hand side, okay? And the liver pulse is the most important for the male. It's on the left-hand side. So therefore, you work on the side that is most important. However, if you have a problem on the side, and in fact, we're supposed to work on the right side. She's female, I think. Okay? And so she has a problem with the right-hand side, right? So do we work on the right-hand side? No.
Apparently not.
Because it's a weak side, does. And so we go to the opposite side. And so the reason for that is, if you were poor, would you go to a poor man for money? Or would you go to a rich man for money?
Rich man.
And so this is already a poor man, right? So you can't get money from, or the energy to heal from the poor man. So you go to the rich man, and you move the good energy to the other side. The law of the opposite. The third law is go to the distal if you have both problems up here. Okay? You go to the distal. So this is all poor man right here. So you go to the distal. So where is the distal?
The knees.
To the legs. Yes, okay? And so, therefore, that's very important. That's just for when you begin working with a person. When you first begin working with a person. All right? And you always check whether they're loose, that their head is loose or it's really stiff. All right? That's the first thing you check. And then, what else do you check? Posture and the breathing. That's right. And don't depend on a chair. And if God gave you a spine, right? He didn't give you a back of a chair. He wouldn't be born if he's looking for a back of a chair. He won't be able to decide what it is. He gave you a simple thing like that. And you're supposed to keep it upright, yes? And you're supposed to stretch it so that it's not bone on bone like this. You're supposed to have cartilage in between. And if not, then the chi also can support your spine on the spine. And so, Pat, will you tell us what it is and why?
I guess the seatbelt or something hit me. So I had lumps in my breast, and I still have a lump here. And it stopped hurting because it's been 3 months. And then it started hurting again last week. It's better now, but I'd like to make sure it stays better.
Yeah, she reported earlier that it was hurting, and then so after she was here, you came yesterday in the afternoon, and she improved even just being here in the afternoon. As I said, it already improved. All right, so I'm going to work on this side. Her injury is on that side. And so the first power point in the upper torso is the Hoku, H-O-K-U. And it's the large intestine floor. And the large intestine goes from the forefinger all the way up, the elbow, and up the shoulder, up and across, over the lip to the other side, the sinus point, right in here. And it's underneath the cheekbone, right in there, in the center of the eye, and then it connects right down to the intestines. That's why it's the large intestine, the channel. Okay? But generally people only think of, oh, it just goes there. But it's connected all the way down. So these 2 points I'm going to show you is going to relax the whole upper torso, from the nipple line up, relax. And tension in the neck, headaches, migraine headaches, and even upper back problems, even lower back problems. Because remember, it isn't just because I say relief, okay? And so how you find this point is if you close your hand like this, And if you're going to do it, I need you to watch me and don't talk when I'm talking, okay? And you all hear that? So here, see the high rise here? You close the thumb together. So you place your thumb on there, open the thumb, and you press, and use the base of your fingers for a platform, right? So you press right into the joint. Don't go on top of the bone, go into the joint. And you should be working on your left side, sir. Are you female or male? Okay, up here is at the elbow. I like to use 2 points. So I like 1 point for 1 needle acupuncture, and I like 1 needle parking. That means you go right in, okay? Whatever. But I like 2 points for the chi pressure. So I call this chi pressure, not acupressure. And so you bend the elbow, and what you see is this line that goes here. So the line goes here, and you place your thumb facing that line and on the joint here, and you roll it right in and just hook right in there. Don't go into the elbow on it yet. Roll it over the bone and hook right in there. All right? And so I've got 2 points here. And I want you to be conscious of whatever slight thing you feel. And you uncross your legs whenever you work with chi. Because you've got a big channel in the back of your person, then you can keep pressing harder and harder and harder. And she's not wincing, so that means her energy is pretty flowing. Yeah. And so, but if I'm just barely touching, and some get feedback when it is at all. Yes.
Yeah, that hurts this one.
That one hurts.
And that, yeah, my hand hurt, and my, I guess, ring finger is kind of tingling. It was, and I think I was feeling some, it seemed to be, my right hand seemed to have some sensation.
When it seems, what is it?
It was. It is.
Yes?
I was feeling sensation in my right hand also.
Okay. You're a whole person.
My whole,
You're
yeah.
not half a person.
No.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, I don't feel it. Like, I don't feel any hurt in it or pain in it. I feel it feels comfortable.
There you go.
You're laughing
It feels
too.
comfortable.
Yeah. She's laughing. Yeah. She's comfortable. She's more relaxed. Yes? Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
And what about her color?
Good.
What about her eyes? They need to observe little things like that. And so the upper torso, are you more relaxed? You feel?
Yes, I am more relaxed.
Yes, I feel more relaxed. This is called Ding Gua Ba. Ding Gua Ba. Ding Gua Gua. That means superb in Chinese. Okay? So my clients love this. Oh, Ding Gua Gua. Particularly kids love it. And they always say, Dr. Chow, Ding Gua Gua, you know. Then make me do it, you know. Okay? All right.
Thank you.
All right.